Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. It's open house day at Fort Travis. We're fixing to take a ride through the park. So if you don't have any plans today, maybe it's time to get the kids up, round up the kids, and head on down to Port Bolivar, or Bolivar Peninsula as you may know it, and take a trip back in time. The bunkers are going to be open, and that's what we're fixing to talk about. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. Now, we're going up the road into Fort Travis. That you were just looking at was the monument and the historical marker at the beginning of Fort Travis. And so we're going to take a ride through Fort Travis real quick so that you can see exactly what you can expect when you get up here today, because Bolivar's got a lot of history that people don't realize. And so we're fixing to show you the history that Bolivar has. Now I'm going backwards so that we can get a good view of the Kimball Battery. This battery typically is locked up, but today for the open house at Fort Travis, all the bunkers are going to be open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And you'll be able to tour these bunkers. There'll be people from Galveston County Parks Department there to answer questions. Plus Ralph will be here to answer questions, and he's the head one that sort of has dressed up all these bunkers because they're in great shape. They've got lighting in them. And like I said, this is the Kimball Battery on the far east end of Fort Travis. And so you'll be able to tour these bunkers, walk back in history. The gun turret are next to them. They've got those cleaned up. They've really done a great job. And the Galveston County really keeps this park in top shape. Let me lighten the camera a little bit so you can see it a little better. And I'm going to zoom in while we're here and let you see up close. Now, we've got a page built for Fort Travis on our website and actually have a 3D walkthrough of Battery 236, and we're fixing to show you that. But this park, the way it sets up above the Houston Ship Channel and that, really gives you a view like no other. And I'm gonna show you one of the views from up here just so you'll get a perspective of it. Now, this is a view from one of our cams up here. And you can see this same view on our website, but I'm gonna pan around a little bit, see if I can get it to work. Pan around a little bit. Someone must be on it. So that you can, let me see here. Well, we've got, someone must be on the camera. This camera is a PTZ camera, and so when you go on it, actually have presets, and that's one of the presets from the camera, but that's from the fort up here, and so that just gives you a little view of what you can see. And the weather's awesome up here. Now we're back at the Kimball Battery, but I'm going to zoom in real quick, and then we're going to drive over to it. This is Battery 236, and you can see there's several. It's actually like a T. There's wings in it, and so that's one door. There's another door on the opposite side, and then the front of it is where the truck is right there. And they're unloading stuff, taking it in. I think they're going to have some information on that battery there. But this is like a walk back in time, and you can see what the park looks like. The county does an awesome job keeping this park up, keeping it mowed. Fort Travis was voted one of the top 10 places to fly a kite, because there's always a breeze. If there's any kind of breeze around the way this sets on the tip of Bolivar Peninsula, there's always a breeze. And I'm going to pull in right here and let you see real quick what the view is from here. And we're sort of shooting into the sun. And so, but we have an anchorage cam, and this camera overlooks the anchorage area over where the ship's set before they're coming in or going out. Maybe they're getting some fuel. And so the photo opportunity out here is just unbelievable. There, I'm going to zoom in. You can see one going out behind those two. But this overlooks the Houston Ship Channel and Galveston Bay. And so the view from up here is breathtaking, especially when it gets to the sun's going down and you can catch a view of the sunset behind the lighthouse. I do a lot of live feeds up here just because there's a lot of history that people don't realize Bolivar holds. Not only the lighthouse and the Indians, Jean Lafitte, you know, they used to roll whiskey barrels through Rollover Pass. That's how that got that name. And so, you know, spend a day, spend a weekend, but everyone needs to come down and see Fort Travis. Now, we've got the Bolivar Live trailer set up. We'll be here this morning with free giveaways from from when it opens at 9 o'clock till about 10:30. And then we've got to leave. We've got a grand opening today. Everyone's invited for shoreline RV maintenance, and that's going to be at Jose's. And I'm going to pull in here so that you can see some of the battery real quick. Battery 236. I'm going to zoom in real quick and give you a view of it. They're getting ready and setting stuff up. The batteries have been mowed. They're in great shape. The insides are all lit. That's actually a generator exhaust right there that we're looking at. And then you can see the door. There's plenty of parking up here. There's some people, I think, from the Ralph and them getting ready. There's plenty of parking up here, plenty of room for the kids to run and play. We've got covered picnic areas up here. And so if you want to maybe pick up something for lunch, you can pick it up and bring it up here and eat. And we're going to go on down so you can see the rest of the park and what it looks like, because it'd be a great way to spend your Saturday down here at Fort Travis for the open house. And for those of you that are just joining us, there's a Bolivar Live trailer. We've got the generator going on it. We'll be doing some live feeds from it later on today. July is Parks and Recreation Month, and Fort Travis is open today. And so, in fact, I'm going to drive backwards so that y'all can see all this up here. Here's the playground. And it's first class. The county keeps all the park mowed, keeps it clean. They really do a great job. And then you can see the overview of everything up here, that it looks over the Houston Ship Channel and the anchorage area. And so we're going to drive around so that you can see what it looks like up here. Let me zoom out so the camera doesn't get you dizzy. But you can see how big it is. And there's bunkers placed all over this park up here. Here you can see the office, and they've got some picnic tables, and then there's the restroom facility, and they've got that all ready for everyone. Darken the camera a little bit. And back over to our right, you can see the playground. And so, you know, if you don't have anything going on today, or maybe get the kids ready for school. School's starting here in about 3 or 4 weeks probably for most people. And let's give them a little history lesson. They do have pamphlets out here on the park talking about each one of the bunkers that you can pick up. There's one of the covered picnic tables. There's several of these out here, so you can bring a lunch out, or they have regular, bring you a pop-up, maybe set it over a table if they're full. But anyway, today is open house at Fort Travis, and from 9 to 3, I'm going to show you another one of the bunkers over here. This is on the southwest corner. You can see that concrete there is a gun turn, I guess, and then you can see, in fact, one of the cameras, this is the Ernest bunker, if I'm not mistaken. One of the cameras is called the Ernest because it shoots back towards Galveston over this bunker. You can see the cruise ships coming in and out. In fact, I think I saw one early this morning. But we have cameras all over the park up here on our website that you can view anytime and see what it's like. Let's zoom in on this ship and see if we can see some dolphins jumping, if we can zoom in enough. But this is just a view up here that you can see. It's fabulous. And like I said, I do a lot of live feeds. I live about a mile across land from here, and so I come up here a lot to do live feeds and take pictures. Sunsets from up here, two places on Bolivar you got to get a sunset photo, and that's at Stingery Restaurant over East Galveston Bay and up here at Fort Travis. Especially this time of year, it sets behind the lighthouse. In fact, the lighthouse is fixing to come into view. There's the lighthouse. And then we have another cam. We've got 3 cameras. One's the Ernest cam, and it shoots towards the Ernest bunker and shows Galveston and the cruise ship coming and going. We have the Anchorage cam, which shows the ships coming and going. And then we have the area cam, and that shows, that has about 5 or 6 views on it. And so it'll show the lighthouse, it'll show Seawolf Park, it'll show a little bit of everything up here, and what you can see, and you can actually operate that. It shows the lighthouse, let's see, the Kimball Battery, it shows the Anchorage area, Seawolf Park, and so you get a plethora of locations up here. But anyway, we'll be up here today. The bunkers will be open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be awesome. Come take a walk back in history and learn some history that Bolivar holds here at Fort Travis. Stop by the tourism, the promotions trailer, the mobile studio we have. We'll have giveaways. We've got t-shirts, some hats, koozies, and so stop by and see us. We'll be here from 9 to about 10:30, and then from 10:30 to 11 or 12, we'll be at the grand opening at Jose's. Come by and see us there for ribbon cutting for shoreline RV maintenance. And then we'll be back here about noon for more live feeds and to talk to people and give some more stuff away. We're going to head on out. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all come down here today. We'd love to talk to you, love to show you Fort Travis and some of the history Bolivar holds. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us today for the open house and then the grand opening for Shoreline RV maintenance. Until next time, God bless and bye-bye.